Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. I just kicked the camera by accident. Oops. For Sunday, January 2nd, 2022. Great streaming day today. First of all, we had a brand new animation added to the rotation for the second day in a row. Yesterday, we had the Great Gatsby Toast animation added, and today we have a brand spanking new Skyrim animation added for different levels of contributions on the streams. People really enjoyed having new animations right at the beginning of the new year, which is really nice to be able to add those right away. So awesome. As for the games and the streams today, the first stream today was a major stream of Lost Judgment. Now, the objective was to get as far as I possibly could and try to beat the game. The good news is I got really far. I didn't beat it, but we got through tons of story and got to the final segment. From people who've beaten the game, they were like, yeah, you could probably beat it within an hour, 90 minutes tops, but probably more like an hour depending on how your combat goes at the end of the game. And so we're doing another stream of it on Monday night, okay? We'll talk about that in a moment. While I was playing Lost Judgment, I discovered somehow I had accidentally turned it to easy difficulty. I guess from what people are explaining, they realized that the combat seemed too easy for me. I thought it was because I had leveled up and started using the boxer class in the game, but apparently some people were like, nah, it just seems way too easy. Did he accidentally switch it to easy mode? Come to find out, people went back and started watching the archive videos. About 2 to 3 streams ago, there was a difficult sneaking segment in the game. When I failed it multiple times, the game apparently on screen popped up and said, do you want to automatically set it to easy? And I didn't even notice that it had said that. I was talking to someone on the stream, and I must have clicked yes and set the game to easy for like 2 streams. Oops. Obviously, that was not intentional. So, today I changed it back, not to normal. I turned it up to hard difficulty for the finale of the game. And let me tell you, the enemies are hitting much harder now, but it's kind of challenging because I have all these new high-level combat abilities and things unlocked. It's fun to try to utilize them and not just coast through everything, especially because the end game has a really cool rooms full of gauntlets of enemies where you can seamlessly switch between your fighting styles and kick major ass. I'm really enjoying it. I can't actually wait to finish it. So, we didn't beat it. We're at the end game of it. Only about an hour to an hour and a half left. It will finish on Monday, which we'll talk about in a moment. Okay? Tonight, the late night stream was Resident Evil 4. Which you guys, the viewers, voted for, because there was a poll on DSPGaming to determine what I was going to play tonight. Did I make tons of progress? No. We're in the part of the game that's the castle, the Salazar Castle, which is very, very large and lengthy. I'm enjoying myself, but man, I totally forgot half the shit in this game. Like, I was in the hedge maze full of the demon dogs. I don't remember that part at all. Yeah, it's one of the hardest parts of the game. They kicked my ass again and again and again. Whew. But I got through it. I did eventually get through it, but it's quite entertaining. The viewing audience really loved it. Also, I gotta say this, guys. So far, 2022 is off to a great start. The stream's attendance has been great on every stream. Even Lost Judgment did good. And the support on the streams, whether it's tips, super chats, super stickers, and people liking the streams, liking the videos, and leaving comments on the videos. Everything is great right now. This is off to a really positive and powerful start to 2022. So I hope we can keep that momentum going, because obviously what I'd like to do is keep that momentum moving all year long. That would be amazing, all right? Speaking of which, if you're watching this daily wrap, remember, like it, leave a comment. You know, that all helps the channel. And it's easy to do. It's free, right? All right. So today was a great streaming day. What's going to happen on Monday? Ooh. Well, because you guys voted for Resident Evil 4 tonight, that means Monday's mainstream is Skyrim Anniversary Edition, which I'm excited for. If you remember, in the plotline, we're heading towards the Greybeards with Jasper Kitty. Originally, Jasper was unarmed, but I decided to mix it up and go to a Conjuration build, which I didn't do in my original Skyrim run, so now I'm using these Conjured dual swords, which is kind of fun. And we're going to see what happens. Will there be more side questing? I guarantee you there will be more side questing. But also, I'm going to try to talk to the Greybeards and get the plot advanced too. So tomorrow's main stream should be quite interesting. Okay? The late stream on Monday night has now been determined. It will be the conclusion of Lost Judgment. I was originally said, hey, I'll do GTA 3 if we beat Lost Judgment, but we didn't. So it will actually be the continuation and conclusion of Lost Judgment. So if you've been here for the whole ride, right, up to now, since mid-September, I think September 21st was the first date that I played Lost Judgment. If you want to see it all end, be here on Monday night for the guaranteed conclusion and my final thoughts on the game. And then that means Tuesday is going to be a very fun day because on Tuesday, it is my year-end series, most disappointing games of 2021 countdown, Game of the Year awards. All right. So excited for that for sure. Cannot wait to do that with all of you on the first stream on Tuesday. Tuesday night will be a late night stream of Halo Infinite multiplayer. And that is it for my streaming week. The coming week will be interesting because now we're going to focus on the 3 main games. GTA 3, Skyrim, Resident Evil 4 as the main streams. The late streams are going to be Street Fighter on Friday, Halo Infinite multiplayer. But I am scheduling in this coming week a late night stream where we're going to do Game Pass. We're going to go on my Xbox Series X and just look and go through the menu. What is available on Game Pass right now? What's been added in the last several months since I looked at it last was like late summer, and see what games are on there that you guys are interested in that maybe you'd like to see me try out over the course of January when we have some more downtime. So we're going to do a Game Pass night stream where we figure that out. In addition, one night coming up this week on a late stream, I want to continue Lost Judgment post-game content, side content, finding the squirrels and doing the other investigations and missions that I didn't do during the course of the game. Maybe even find a way to platinum it. I don't know if we'll go that far, but I'm interested. So that's going to be a good variety of content coming out for that first major week of January. All right. And at some point, what we're going to do, I'm going to sit down and look at the actual gaming landscape for the rest of this year, what actually has set release dates, and we'll go through it on one of the pre-stream podcasts coming up so you guys know exactly what the schedule looks like and we know what to expect. Obviously, February is crazy, but what about the rest of January? What about March, April? What about all these other months? Do they have any other dates? We'll find out together next week, okay? So I'm excited. Monday, Skyrim and the continuation of and conclusion of Lost Judgment. That's a really awesome, solid streaming day. Obviously, my year-end awards on Tuesday are going to be very exciting as well. Thanks. 2 first days of 2022 have been absolutely amazing. I can't wait for more tomorrow, guys. Have a good night. See you then. Peace out.